Good morning, 6th graders. Today is Thursday, September 24th. I have my camera on today because I need to show you a couple things that aren't just on my screen. So you get to see my face without a mask. Yay! Okay, so today, the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to complete your digital study guide self-evaluation for Chapter 3. And again, that's on slide 18. So just like we've done before, in your digital study guide, you're going to go through, make sure all your slides are completed, scroll down to the last slide, and then you'll see your notebook evaluation. So again, you're going to look at the first one, which is called A Good Storyteller. You go back up to that slide, you can click on it, and then what score would you give yourself? If you filled out both questions and then have a pretty good paragraph under here, a couple sentences at least, I would give yourself 5 points for that one. And then you can go ahead and do the rest of those like we've done for the last 2 weeks. So grading yourself on each one of these categories, and then again, just making sure everything is completed. When that's done, remember you have to click the Submit button in Schoology. If you don't click Submit, your teacher won't know it's finished, and then they can't grade it for you, and it would be a missing assignment. Okay, so that is step number 1 today. Step number 2 is you are going to review. So if you're in class, you can review with a partner. If you're at home, you could review by yourself. You could review with a friend over FaceTime. You could review with a parent. What I've told my kids in class, for example, if you're looking at your digital study guide, because this is one of the things you're going to use to review, key terms are going to be super important. So a good way to review your key terms is either write them down on flashcards, you can use Quizlet, or you can even hand somebody your Chromebook and they could say the term to you. For example, they could say, what does Minnesota Makoche mean? And then you verbally give them the definition of that. Okay, so however you choose to review, that is what we're going to do next. You can also play the quizzes game to review, and that's linked right here on your daily agenda slide. Next thing that we're going to do is take the Chapter 3 test. Your teacher will tell you when it's a good time to start that test. Couple test reminders. You can only have one tab open. You can't be texting people, looking things up on your own. Remember to kind of protect the integrity of the test. And also you need to finish your test during your assigned class hour. So make sure you're mindful of those things. Number 4, I get to talk a little bit about the Parflesh, which is one of my favorite Native American projects that we do. So Parflesh we are going to be doing tomorrow on Friday during class time. So what you're going to need, again, I've been reminding my kids all week, you need a paper bag, okay? Can be Lunds and Byerly's, can be Jubilee, doesn't matter. So you'll need a paper bag. You also will need a scissors, a pencil, some colors, and even a hole punch maybe, and some string. So if you don't have those things, that might depend on what design you choose tomorrow. But just make sure all those things are out tonight by your Chromebook or ready to go for class tomorrow, because that's what we're going to be doing. And there really isn't going to be a lot of time for you running around your house trying to find those things. Okay? And I wanted to show you a couple examples too of some things, in case your teacher didn't do this in class. Here's what we're making. So this is an example of one of the Parfleshes. This is a rather large Parflesh, but it works. So we're going to make it out of a paper bag. As you can see, it has lots of different geometric designs and patterns because that's what the Dakota used to color all of their things with, or design all their things with. So you get to decide the size of your Parflesh. This is another Parflesh. Again, lots of geometric shapes and patterns. But your Parflesh is something basically that you're going to design to put a belonging in. So the size of your Parflesh, maybe the shape of your container, is going to be based on what you would put inside of the Parflesh. And we're going to talk about that more tomorrow. But there's just a couple examples for you. Okay, so that is it today. Don't forget tomorrow to be ready with all your supplies. Paper bag, pencil, scissors, colored pencils or markers, and maybe even some string and a hole punch. All right, guys, good luck on your test, and we will see you later.